The other thing I've got, and you all have got a copy of it. So you all have got a copy from Mr. Dean Dressel dated March the 14th, 2025. And it says, Lynette, third request. Give each Muldrow council person and Muldrow police a copy of this note. I want Mayor Lee and the other involved investigated for criminally cutting off my sewer lines on Wilson and Ball Street. Robert Scott, State Plumbing Inspector, here's his phone number. I want a response from the council and Muldrow police. And he signed it and give his number. You all got a copy of that. February the 12th, 2024, council meeting. Mayor Lee addressed an email that was sent on February the 8th to City Hall from Dean Dressel. Mr. Dean Dressel's email was regarding sewer lines that were cut off. He requested the email to be discussed at City Council meeting. The email was read out loud and discussed amongst all City Council members. Motion by Kerry Likens, second by Deborah Noel to dismiss Mr. Dean Dressel's complaint about his disconnected sewer lines, that they are not valid and in violation of city ordinance. That their discussion follows through with previous discussions and decisions on reconnection of sewer lines. Motion carried by voice vote. Deborah Noel, yes. Jim Hebron, yes. Curtis Kelly, yes. Kerry Likens, yes. Gary Scott, yes. So basically, same request, year later. So, this has been on for 13 years now. Same request, once a year. Been discussed at several council meetings, been decided by the same decision that they made, City Council governing body made on the 12th of February of 2024, 2 other times. So, City Council, it's up to you. How do you want to handle this?
I mean, I don't understand what he's wanting. I don't get.
So Mr. Dressel claims that we illegally disconnected 9 sewer lines doing a wastewater rehab project we done back in 2012.
How many lines?
9 is what he requests, is what he says. There is not 9 lines disconnected.
Does he bring any receipts, any proof, any documentation?
We've got documentation.
But is he sending any documentation of any kind?
No, this request was wrote on the back of a deposit slip and give to us. So, Mr. Dressel's it's been discussed and reached out to him on numerous occasions for about 10 or 12 years that, he has clay tile. He has no different than anybody else. That's part of the 8.5 million gallons of water coming into the city. When we done our rehab project in 2012, it was February of 2012 when we started at the south end of Wilson Street. We went through an area that he owned some property on. Groundwater was coming out of sewer lines that had been vacant for over 8 years. The property had been vacant for over 8 years. We put a stub out to the property line, put a cap on the end of it, went on. Mr. Dressel got sent the same form letter as every other citizen in this town got sent at the present time to fix their utilities. Including a church. The church made an approach to me. Hey, can you give us about a month or 2, let us get some fundraisers, we'll get some money together. They got enough money together, church put a sewer line in. A lot of other citizens put sewer lines in. I put a sewer line in my house too. So, a lot of citizens have done their due diligence and replaced their infrastructure. Clay tile is a problem. Clay tile is the reason we've got so much infiltration right now is because of the residential service side and the trailer parks. 25% of it's coming from the trailer parks of infiltration to this community. Remember, we all pay for that. When it leaves and goes through that flow meter, we all pay for that through a surcharge fee, an infiltration charge. You see that on your utility bill. I feel it's no different than anybody else. That's just my feelings. But it's up to you all to decide how we want to handle this again. It's come up again, a year from last.
Yep, we had a vote last year, and I think it should just go ahead and do it like it was last year.
Make that the form of a motion.
I'll make that motion.
So we've got a motion by Mr. Kelly to deny the request of Mr. Dressel on his sewer lines on Wilson Street and Ball Street, as he states.
Wilson and Ball.
Wilson and Ball is what it states in his little letter here.
I'll second the motion.
Got a second by Ms. Hodge. Mr. Noon,
Aye.
Mr. Kelly,
Yep.
Ms. Liking,
Yep.
Mr. Scott,
Yes.
Ms. Hodge.
Yes.
Motion carries.